welcome back to my channel. My name is Lizzie and I post a lot of beauty related content here on YouTube. If they're the kind of videos you love to watch, then please hit that subscribe button down below. Today we are testing I Heart Revolution. They are a sister brand to Revolution. If you're new to my channel then you might not know this. If you're not new to my channel then you probably know this. And they've released a few new bits. One of them being a new chocolate dip mascara which we're going to test. This is the triple chocolate volumizing mascara with cocoa extract. It is gorgeous, and the chocolate dipped was one of my favorites along with the 5D lash, and I actually started to fall in love with their peach mascara. So now I have this little bad boy to test, and I believe that was £6, I'm believing. And then they have a chocolate pomade for your eyebrows. This is with cocoa seed butter again, and I believe this was a £5. You guys are gonna die when you see this. Look at that. Isn't that so cute? And then you open it up and you get the brush up the top there. Don't get me wrong, they've got a little thing for the brush, but I cannot find a way to put that back in, like it just doesn't fit. And look how tiny it is. Like me and Carly were measuring it against my nail, and actually it is a bit longer than my nail. Then you open it up and you got your pomade. You guys know how much I love a pomade. Oh, it smells so good, just like chocolate. That I had to try this. Usually I'm like, I'm not really into pomades, like not pomades, like new brow stuff from other brands. I tend to not buy too much, but this I have to try. It is just so cute. But the star of the show is their new Cocoa I Heart Revolution chocolate palette. This retailed for £10, and it says something there. If you read it, you read it. If you didn't, you're gonna see in a minute. It's in tin packaging. Now at first I thought I was gonna hate this. Look at that. It isn't as bulky as the normal I Heart Revolution chocolate ones, like feels much lighter. However, I thought I would hate it because I hate the tin packaging where it's so hard to open. Now it does give Too Faced vibes, but this is magnetic, so it's not too hard to open. I'm very, very happy with this now. I was one of the people that were like, but now look, those are the shades there. Isn't it adorable? It's just a lovely autumnal palette. Can't really smell chocolate, I just smell the plastic around it. I don't even want to like play with this, it's so cute. But okay, let's do some swatches. It swatches gorgeously. I love it gorgeously. I've just made a new word up. I thought I would have issues because sometimes with the chocolate palettes you do. I feel like the Tasty palettes have more pigmentation than the normal I Heart chocolate palettes. But oh my god, the only shade I had to keep building up was this burgundy shade here. And that's the shade I'm really drawn to. But yeah, other than that, it's swatched beautifully. I absolutely love it. And it has, I believe, 9 shimmers, which means it has 9 mattes. Very, very interesting ratio, Revolution. I like that. Let me just put some eye base on, clip my hair out of my face. We can dive into a look. I don't know what I'm doing with it, but I'm actually really excited now. Eye base on, let's get into this palette. I want to take this shade here called Layer and just build that up in my crease first. A lot of kickback in that yellow shade, but it's fine as long as it's pigmented. I'm happy. Then we have to go for that orange shade called Churros. Amazing pigmentation, amazing. Let's go for the shade Topping next. I feel like we're going a bit sunsetty. I always sometimes do that. I don't know why. I'm just drawn to those colours. And there's a lovely row of like greens down here, which I could have gone with, which I feel like if I was to use this palette again, I will definitely go for the greens. Let's deepen it up with Hot Cocoa. So far, all of the shades have had major kickback, but pigmentation is paying off. time to choose a lid shade. I want to use this shade here called Tiramisu. I was drawn to this shade when I saw the pictures of it, so I'm gonna have to go for Tiramisu. I don't feel like that shade is like popping enough, so I'm gonna put the shade Semi-Sweet on the top of it. Oh yeah, that's better. It just needed something a bit more. Oh, I'm excited to use this. Like, I'm excited to use this for work and stuff. I'm gonna start wearing makeup for work now. This has made me wanna put on the makeup. And then we're just gonna blend it out with what's ever left on the brushes. I'm gonna do the other eye off camera, and we're gonna come back and do the brows and mascara together, because I've not been this excited for something in a very long time. I feel like we need to go in with this eyebrow pomade straight away. So like I said, opens up, you get the little brush there, then you get your product there. Comes with that little bit of like protector, but stuck in the lid now. I'm gonna use my own brow brush for now because I feel like that's the best thing. I just put like one dent in it. Wow. I've got the NYX brow glue in my eyebrows already because I just love putting that stuff in to really just like hold down my eyebrow hairs. Let's do this. I thought this was going to be a bit too warm because the shade above it, which is the black shade, I can't remember what it's called. I think I've got dark chocolate, which is the second to darkest shade. There's only 4 shades. I was very intrigued that there was only 4 shades, and I definitely knew I wouldn't want the darkest shade. I would want more of like I always go for like the second to darkest. So soft. I literally got rid of the XX pomade because it was just too stiff. My Primark one was much better, but the way this is, oh my god, I think I might prefer this over my Primark one just from first impressions. Like, look at that shape. And I'm literally just dabbing my brush in. I love that brow. I absolutely love that brow. I feel like it is proper carved out. And let me just show you the shade on my hand. It's not too dark. I really thought it was going to be warm, but it's a really nice like in between cool and warm. It's just a really nice shade. And that brow, oh my god, I'm in love with that brow. I'm having a good brow day. So let me do the other one off camera, and then we're going to do mascara. I'm really got high hopes for this mascara too. Mascara time. So this is the Triple Chocolate Mascara. I feel like I'm a big lover of dark chocolate. They should have just called this dark chocolate. I love the packaging. It's pink, it's chocolatey. I can't wait to play with this. Let's see the brush. I haven't even opened to see the brush. Ooh. It's very prickly looking. I hope this really can grab, because that's one thing that I like about some mascaras is from Revolution is they grab. My favourite all-time mascara is the Maybelline Sky High. I use that religiously. However, there is one more mascara that I can compare it to, and that is the Lift and Lash 5D Lash from Revolution. Sorry, Lift and Define 5D Lash. I love this stuff. Let's try it. Let's try it. Okay, we ready? Okay. You know what I didn't check? It's kind of got a chocolatey smell, but like a really faint one. I think maybe because I'm smelling a lot of chocolate. That has worked really well. I don't have the best of lashes, so wow, I'm liking this. And I haven't even used a lash curler. Okay, my eye's starting to water, so I'm just going to quickly do the other eye, do my base, and we'll come back and finish off the eyes together. But look at that. I like that. I really do like this mascara. See, look, my eye's watering now because I'm trying to like stare and do mascara. Oh my god, I love love this. I absolutely love this. So I did the rest of my makeup and this is what we're looking like. I did use the Mitchell blush in Toned Up. I used a few blushes, I must admit. I used the blush in Peach from the Revolution Fast Base range. I used Colourpop's highlighter in Wisp. I used the blush from Wet n Wild in Pearlescent Pink. I used, on my lips, I used the new Revolution Pro Liner in Roomba, and I put in the centre this shade of Revolution Fast Space blush stick in Raspberry. So let's just do under my eyes while we're sitting here. I love it like this. I just feel like it looks really nice. But let's go in with a bit of fondue. And then for inner corner, I want to go in with the shade Sweet Milk. I feel like that's the only shade I could use as an inner corner highlight. I'm thinking maybe I should go with a liner. What kind of colour? I got like a... I don't even have a brown liner. A brown liner would be amazing. I've got this Revolution Pro liner in the shade Ochre. Let's try that. This is the finished look. I'm so happy with it. First off, let's talk about this bad boy. This mascara, I really like it. It really did work. It claims to volumize, and I feel like it did volumize more than it lengthened, so it stayed true to what it was saying that it could do. I love it. I love the packaging. I love the formula. I love the brush. The brush is so nice. Like, oh, I just love it. It's really bristly. I would say kind of like plasticky kind of thing, but it worked really well. The brow pomade, I love the packaging for this brow pomade. I don't know if I showed you, but this is the box and it says like the shade on the top there, and then the product is so cute. I love it. It's really nice. I am going to be putting this in my everyday drawer for definite. I'm going to use this time and time again. £5, it's really affordable. I know my Primark one is £2.50, so it is double the price. You get, I feel like you probably do get more in here, and the Primark shade, it does dry quite a bit, but it's not as drying as the XX one. This is such a creamy formula and works so well to really snatch the brow, so love this. Now let's talk about the palette. I love the packaging. I was the first person to say, stop putting tin all over your packaging. I don't like it, but I love it. This Cocoa palette is stunning. It's got all the tones that you need for autumn. I wouldn't say the shimmers are like bam metallic kind of formula. They're just kind of normal shimmers, but I would say that it worked really well. The mattes blended out perfectly. I didn't have any issues. The only issue I had was there's a lot of kickback, but you just dust off your brush and you still get the pigmentation. Absolutely love this palette. I just wish there was maybe more of a like a lighter gold inner corner highlight, and then maybe like an icier inner corner highlight for people, because that I feel like has like a green undertone to it. But I just love it because you can go for greens, you can go for burgundies, you can do some nice sexy looks with this. You can really amp this up for autumn time and winter time, so I cannot wait to carry on using this. And I love that it's magnetic. Like, I love that. So I really hope you did enjoy this video. Please smash it a huge thumbs up, subscribe down below, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye.